Okay, I just updated to iOS 7. I was using an iPhone 5 and my iPhone 5 was running iOS 6. For the most part, I felt iOS 6 was pretty good. Unfortunately, it carried with it the same limitations that Apple has imposed on their operating systems. They didn't allow you to multitask. Their screen size is really the main problem. You see, the problem that I have with iPhone, and the reason why I won't be upgrading to the iPhone 5S is simply because I wanted a bigger screen. Now, I understand that Apple is basically controlled by corporate scumbags, and the smart guy in the room is dead. So I believe if Steve Jobs was alive, they probably would have already put out a large-screened iPhone, but I've heard stories that they're testing one, and I guess we'll have to wait till next year to see what they come up with. So anyway, I've just upgraded to iOS 7. So I'm just going to take a quick look, take you through a little bit. This was my new slide to unlock screen. What you'll see is the actual button that Apple has had since the first iOS version is gone, and now it looks a lot like an Android phone. Now, before I even continue, really, first of all, I want to explain to you, some people have told me, hey, if you don't like iOS and if you don't like iPhone, why don't you just get an Android? I've got plenty of money to just go out right now. I could sell this one on eBay. I could get a Galaxy 3. I could get a Galaxy 4. Well, here's the problem, though. I hate Android. And there's a couple of reasons why I don't like Android. Yes, Android allows you to do pretty much what you want to do, and it's user-defined. My problem is, as a smartphone iOS, I want something that is quick, is very easy to use, and is linear. Like, for instance, I can go left, or with the old iOS 6, when you went to the far left, you had a search key, and the search allowed you to spotlight search anything on the phone. What they've done is they switched it to the top, so now you have to, the search key, I think, is you have to be off of the main screen, and then you have to pull down, and then you see where it says search iPhone. I don't understand why they felt they needed to change that, because here's the problem, and this is exactly how Microsoft fucked up with Windows 8 and nearly destroyed the PC market as we know it. You don't change something radically that people have gotten to know for a number of iterations. Windows, for as long as I've known Windows, all the way back to like Windows 95, you had a start button in the bottom screen, and you had the power options on and off. You had a very easy to get to control panel wherever you saw, the setup where it said documents, it said my computer, which is what I always love. I always love being able to just see where it says my computer and know that I'm going right into the hard drive and whatever other drives are attached to the computer. Whoever the fuck they let set that shit up, it looked like an Apple lover or an Android lover who was a lefty set that shit up. Why would you put the shutdown menu on the right side? Why would you do that? Why would you put the Internet Explorer search bar, why would you put that on the bottom? I don't know who Microsoft allowed to beta test, if they allowed anybody to beta test, because I really don't know. But somebody should have said, hey guys, this works well for a tablet, but not for a phone. So what I see here, basically, and, because basically my girlfriend has a Galaxy 4, and she upgraded from a Galaxy 3. What I see here, basically, is an attempt to kind of look like Android. That's what I see. And the font has already gotten complaints. The font's a bit too small. Like, the font on the iOS 6 and everything before that was bigger. The apps they've redesigned to kind of make them look a little bit more digital rather than solid objects. I don't really have a problem with the app squares. My only problem is the colors that they're using clash with my background like it never did before. When I used to, put this background, which is mostly white and has the Crisis theme, it kind of clashes. And certain themes are going to clash with this because it's all bright and colorful and cheery. And that's not what I wanted out of my phone. I don't want it to be bright and fucking colorful and cheery. I want it to basically scream assassin. So anyway, next thing they did, at the very bottom of the screen, they have a pull-up menu like from the top, you have to touch right here and pull down. They have a pull-up menu that you have to touch the very edge to get to. It's a little bit buggy, but when you pull that menu up, it allows you easy access to Wi-Fi, airplane mode, Bluetooth, blah, blah, blah. You can see that for yourself. Now, I like the fact that it gives you a quick access to the calculator, but the thing about it is, I can, in 2 button taps, I can go to the home screen and then touch my calculator right there. Now, yeah, they gave you quick access to the calculator and camera, but, you know, some people will like it, some people won't. The only problem is this color scheme is so fucking bright, and the color, the gamma settings for these colors are so cheery that it kind of is a little bit, it's kind of a little distracting from what I've known before. I guess that's the best word I could use. Let's just check the camera app. The camera app now has this thing where you have to slide your finger right here in order to change from panorama mode to square mode, picture taking, to photo mode, and then to video mode. Okay, nothing major there, but what I did like was the fact that when you go to your pictures, when you go to your pictures, wait, hold on just a second. When you go to your pictures are arranged in a way that, let me go to done. Oh shit, why? Okay, because I'm trying to get back to the camera roll. Okay, your pictures are arranged in a way where, let's see, done. I don't know how to go back. I don't want to select it. I think I want to go done, but I'm trying to get to the, oh, right, wait. I don't think that works. Fuck. Oh, okay, wait. Camera roll. Where the fuck is the camera roll? I was just using this a minute ago. I don't understand. Okay. Wait, when you go to the camera roll, where the fuck is the camera roll? Oh, okay. You have to touch that camera roll thing. You can, obviously, apparently you can't simply get back to the stored albums. That's what I was trying to talk about, the albums. Okay, so when you go to albums, what you'll see is one thing smart that they did was they group pictures. Like now when you set up folders, they show up. But what I like is that videos automatically show up. Videos show up, so it's easy to get to them. Like, you know, I was following a Rolls Royce, right here, and there was a Rolls Royce Ghost on the street, and I was just happened to be following him or whatever. But anyway, panoramic photos show up right away, and I like the way that they separate them. That's actually pretty smart. Okay, let me get out of that because that's a little, you know. All right, so anyway, panorama photos show right up, and then, let's say you go to Safari. One thing I don't like about this new Safari setup is that these icons, it's going to take getting used to just to relearn all the goddamn icons. So I'm not crazy about that. But what they did do is they made it so you can search them as if you're searching through a file cabinet, which is kind of smart. Then they have this thing called private where you can set something as private. So let's see, tech tips. I was looking online and I was looking at tech tips for using IOS7. It was a Yahoo like special because apparently, I don't know, AOL and Yahoo must love Apple products because, I mean, they make most of their apps for them. So they were explaining to you, hey, go, you know, download iOS7, and then they were explaining ways to do stuff in iOS 7, so that's good. You know, so when you get a chance, you can look that up. When I went into App Store has an auto update feature, which I already turned on. When I touched updates before, it said, hey, if you want, you can make it so that this thing will automatically download new updates. You know what? It should have been like that in the very beginning. There should have always been a button that said, hey, if you're on, you know, Wi-Fi, you should automatically be able to just download apps without having to actually do it when you're on Wi-Fi, you know, especially if you're plugged in, so this way you don't run through your power supply. Other than that, okay, so when you double tap the button, now they have this new multitasking. I haven't really tested this yet, but I can test it right now. So you can see what the camera is seeing. All right, the camera app is there. Facebook I was using. I was listening to Sirius Radio. So a lot of these things are on and they're in the background. Android allowed you to multitask when they copied iOS in the very beginning. And what they did was they took the basics of iOS, they copied and plagiarized as much as they possibly could without getting sued, which Apple actually did do. They copied as much as they possibly could, and then anything that they felt that Apple was missing, what they did was they added it. The problem is, as Android kept adding and adding and adding and more features, it started to make iOS look dated. The thing about it is most people actually prefer the straightforwardness of iOS, especially elderly people who are using iPads. My grandfather, for instance, has an iPad, 4G LTE, and he's using his iPad for various things, but he's the type of person who's not very techy, so it's like as soon as he has problems with something, he needs to call me. But for the most part, iOS is something that is very hard to actually get lost in. Android, when you put apps in, sometimes you misplace them, they're hard to move around. iOS is straightforward and linear, and that's the reason why I will not abandon iPhone. I will wait until they make a bigger screen phone, and if I really get tired of iPhone, all I'll do is I'll change all my apps, I'll put them on my iPod 32 gigabyte, and then I'll get a new phone. But I'm not a fan of Android on smartphones. I like Android on my Asus Transformer netbook that, you know, you snap it apart and it turns into a tablet. I made a video about that, so you could search my videos. But I like it on that, but I don't like it as a smartphone OS. And my problem is now with iOS trying to copy the look and style and easiness, or I'm sorry, not easiness, but what they're trying to copy the look and style of Android, what they've given me is some shit that is harder to pay attention to, especially when I'm driving and I'm in a, you know, if I'm at a stoplight and I'm trying to quickly, look for something, it's harder now. Now, one thing they did, as you notice that I'm doing, they have these cards. The first time I saw that was on the Palm OS. Palm is no more because HP had this moron bitch as a CEO, and she started selling off every fucking thing. Instead of standing behind the product, they sold off touchpads, which you remember I made a video where I bought like 13 of them and I was selling them on eBay. And she sold off the phone, she sold off the touchpads. Instead of just taking those touchpads and trying to figure out a way to download Android to them, what they did was they sold off the entire goddamn company, and she basically gutted the camera industry at HP. And I'm really disappointed with, I think her name was Christine Finorino or Kathleen Finorino, something like that. But this moron nearly destroyed HP. She was trying to sell off the computers, blah, blah, blah. But that's a story for another time. So in any event, the card system that they have here is very similar to what you see in Palm OS. That's the first time I saw the card system. If Android has it, which I haven't really kept up with them, if they have it, then they probably copied it from Palm OS. Because it was funny, Palm OS actually ran most of the multitasking better than the Android phones did at the time. When the Galaxy phones came out, they were like the first Android phones to really be solid at doing everything they could possibly do. The one problem I have with Galaxy phones is the cameras are shit. If you take a picture using an Apple phone and you take a picture using the newest Samsung camera, the pictures on the Samsung look washed out. And, I'm not saying that as a fanboy. I'm saying that because I have the money to choose which one I'm going to buy. And from what I've seen, Apple's camera is superior to the Galaxy cameras on both the 3 and the 4. And Apple has the iMovie program, which to date I have not seen anything on Android that allows you to quickly shoot a movie and add effects. Like, for instance, if I want to shoot a movie, just push new project. So if I wanted to quickly make a video, I could say, yeah, I'm going to just put this video in there. And then I'm going to put this video in there. And this was a $5 app, and I get to use it constantly across all of my devices. So if I have a tablet or if I have whatever, I can download this as many times as I want. In fact, this iMovie app is already on this iPod. So once you do that, you can quickly tap it, and you can add a title. Like, you can say, yeah, like, whatever. I can make a quick title. Can make cars, whatever. I could say it's cars, and then I can also I could say, yeah, I want to add some music, so I push songs, and I quickly add music. Let's see, which one I'm going to pick. I'm going to pick that one. Or, wait, I'm touching it. I don't know if IOS7 has changed anything, but, oh, it says unavailable, my fault. Let me look for one. Raging Men. Okay, boom. Goes down. So now, it's on there, and when you play it, it plays in the background, which is great. And then once you're finished doing that, as quickly as I did that, put the title, put the music, this, that, and other, all you got to do is just touch there and you say, yeah, I want you to export that shit to my camera roll. Boom. HD 720, which is what I always use for my videos, especially when I'm making car racing videos and this, that, and other. If you touch that, damn thing just exports. It's very quick. It's very easy. Android doesn't have shit on iMovie, and that's the reason why I will not abandon my iPhone. That's the bottom line. So I don't even want to hear comments about, just ditch iPhone and get a Galaxy. I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I just don't want to hear it. What I want is a bigger screened iPhone that runs iOS possibly 6, but hey, you can't really go back with Apple. You really have to go forward. So as long as they make a bigger screen iPhone, this operating system is acceptable, but I need a bigger screen because 4 inches, I have a very big fucking hand. Like, take a look at that. Like, you see my hand? I have a very big hand. So for me, this iPhone is perfect for the pocket. It's perfect for a shirt pocket. But the mere fact that I see little kids walking around with Galaxy 3s and Galaxy 4s that they're basically getting for free because they have like those buy one, get one frees. You pay $100, you get like damn near 3 phones. The mere fact I'm seeing all these little kids with these things, it's like really causing my envy to come out. And I'm like, wait a minute. I don't want that shitty Android phone. But what I do want is I want that bigger screen. And that's the bottom line. And I'm not going to buy an iPad. But I'll tell you, fanboy or no fanboy, everybody should be angry at these carriers for making us pay extra money to tether. There is no reason in the world why I shouldn't simply be able to have one login across all my Apple and all my AT&T devices. I should have one account that I get to use my data plan across all of them. SiriusXM does it, where what they do is you can use your account on the phone, the iPad, or the computer. You can't use it simultaneously on all 3, but you have one login and you get to use your Sirius account on either your phone, your iPad, or your computer. And I'm trying to figure out, why do these piece of shit carriers make it so that I got to pay extra to tether when in the very beginning tethering was absolutely free, until those piece of shit scumbags said, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make these motherfuckers pay for tethering. And once we got them by the balls. We'll make them pay $20, $30 for it. I shouldn't have to buy an iPad and add the iPad to my iPhone just so I can have a bigger screen. I shouldn't have to do that. I should be able to keep this thing right here in my pocket, or I should be able to plug it into the wall, and I should be able to use an iPad, or I should be able to use my laptop with my regular data plan, and I should be able to do it just like that without paying these piece of shit scumbags more money, because that's a ripoff. It's an absolute ripoff, and greed is the reason why America's economy is as fucked up as it is. That's the bottom line. So, be that as it may, those are the reasons why I'm not upgrading to the 5S. And if you remember last year, I made a video where I was angry because I felt that this iPhone had an antenna issue. It really hasn't given me a problem because I have this, this case cover on it. It's a plastic case cover. So in any event, I haven't had any real reception issues. But I was a little bit distressed because I had to pay $475 to upgrade, because AT&T said that we're not allowing you to upgrade for free anymore. We're going to make your ass pay the whole goddamn thing. Now you understand why I'm angry. I'm angry because I see America's infrastructure falling behind. I'm angry because I see us getting ripped off left and right. They're not hiring more people because they barely have to maintain the lines as it is. Everything's digital now. So why are they making me pay $30 just to hook my fucking iPhone to my iPad? Why? Exactly. It's a rhetorical question, which basically lets you know this is the reason why I'm so angry. You wonder why I curse, why I'm pissed off? This is why I'm fucking pissed off. Because the greed of these pieces of shit. I'm so sick and tired of it. But anyway, that's iOS 7, and I hope you enjoyed my little review about iOS 7. And the one last thing I will leave you with, and this new weather app, hey, this is pretty cool. I keep track of Podgora, Zagreb, Croatia. I keep track of that. New York, Podgora, Shanghai, Tokyo. Yeah, I keep track of those. If you want, you can give Siri a sex change by going to Setup. You go to Siri right here in general, and you can actually change her gender. You can, instead of it being, wait, watch this. What is today? Oh, wait, fuck. Let me try that again. All right, it's female. All right, let me try that again. What is today? What can I help you with? What a joke. All right. Come on, Siri, hurry up. It feels like Siri's slower than usual, but I guess that's because Apple's servers are being overwhelmed by updates. In the very beginning, Siri was a bit slow, but then
I'm really sorry about this, but I can't take any requests right now. Please try again in a little while.
Yeah, Siri, there's something like, I don't know, they changed the voice of Siri, and now Siri sounds like some Ellen DeGeneres guest. I'm a little disappointed with that. I liked her voice before. Let's change the gender. Let's make Siri a man. Siri's a tranny. Yes, what is a transsexual? Okay. God damn it, hurry up. You see, Apple, I hope you're watching this because right now the Android fanboys...
I'm really sorry about this, but I can't take any requests right now. Please try again in a little while.
Oh, shit. Siri sounds like he just came out of a gay bar. Okay, wait, let me ask him a question. Where is the nearest gay bar? God damn it. You gotta wait and shit? Why I gotta wait? Hurry up. Damn. If you wait for answers like this on the street, somebody's likely...
There's something wrong, and I can't answer your questions
there's
right
something
now.
wrong. You're a
Please
man.
try again in a little while.
Try again. Oh, what the fuck? How many pounds is 6 kilograms? Oh, God. Apple, if you're listening, the Android fanboys are laughing their asses off at me right now. They're like, yeah, fuck that Apple shit. You should have gotten the Galaxy 4. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You better get your shit together, Apple.
Sorry, I'm not able to help you right now.
God.
Please try me again in a little while.
I think the servers are down. That's what I think the problem is. The servers are down. Okay, so anyway, hope you enjoyed my Apple iOS 7 review. And, wait, let me change that gender back. I like a woman talking to me. I don't want no guy talking to me. I don't like that shit. Okay, so there's my iOS 7 review. And it's now 10:02. That was 22 minutes. And that was cool. Okay. Thanks a lot. And, you should subscribe because I always have crazy, cool videos coming out. So, that's that.